Hi everyone, my name is Bennett Blaustein. I'm the creator of Roberts TV, and this is one of our test broadcasts, but today I'm going to go over our mission statement and some of the policies that I've created. These can change in the future. I hope to have a meeting here out on the Point and invite people in to help out with this project. It is a strictly volunteer project, so let me go through everything and hopefully you'll understand it. If not, when we have our public meeting, we'll go over it again. And if there are any comments or suggestions, then we'll take that into consideration and we'll come up with additional points or modify what I already have down here. So let's start off with the mission statement. The mission statement for Point Roberts TV is this. The mission of Point Roberts TV is to enhance the sense of community within Point Roberts and promote the community to the outside world through the use of live and recorded videos. We hope to provide a supporting role to the various civic, social, and charity organizations in Point Roberts, as well as being a conduit for the creative output of its citizens. Now, that's the creative output of its citizens is the thing I'm looking for. I hope we'll get some volunteers who are very creative and who will want to work on this project and create lots of nice videos. But the main thing is we're here to help the different organizations. We want to make sure that we support the charities on the Point and all the civic groups, the taxpayers and the voters and the garden club, wacky walkers, all those various groups. If they do need videos done, then we're the people that we want them to come to, and we'll try and help them out. So why don't I go through some of the policies that I came up with, and we may change these around. These are not set in stone at this point, but they're the ones I created, and I think you'll understand why. So the first one is Point Roberts TV is run on a strictly volunteer basis. We do not have funding. This is a free service, and there's no money to pay anyone. So it is strictly volunteer. We want people to come out who are willing to volunteer. We do not have cash to pay them. I do not get paid for this. I've put in about 40 hours so far getting the website up and running and getting the streaming working. Hopefully we'll be able to do a lot more of this in the future. So let me go on to policy number 2. Policy number 2 is Point Roberts TV will only deal with content that covers the people, places, events, and within or affecting the community of Point Roberts. Now, that may seem a little restrictive, but it doesn't mean we can't do things in Vancouver or Tsawwassen or down in Blaine. If there are problems with the border crossings, I can see doing stuff at Blaine at the Peace Arch. When they do the new bridge across the Fraser River, that's going to bring a lot more traffic down to this area. I can see doing stuff about that. And when they do the new shopping centers in Tsawwassen, that's going to definitely affect Point Roberts. So those are the type of things we can cover outside of the Point. But the main thing is to cover what's going on in here in Point Roberts within our community and with the people and the places around here. So let me go on to our policy number 3. Point Roberts TV only uses videos that are open to the public viewing on YouTube or have been produced by Point Roberts TV. We do not purchase content. Of course, we don't purchase content because we don't have money. And right now, we don't want to have to pay for content. The content on YouTube is out there for free. YouTube does let people use it, and that's what we're using right now. We're using their streaming service for the live channel, which I'm streaming on right now. I will archive this video so people can watch it. Let me go on to our next policy. Our next policy is no obscene videos or videos of questionable legal behavior will be displayed. And if a video content is altered after it has been put into rotation, then please let us know on our contact page. We have no control over what people have put out there on YouTube. So we're trying to go through them beforehand before we put them into rotation, but people can still alter them. So if you see something that isn't quite right, let us know and we will pull it. Let me go to the next policy here. The next policy is Point Roberts TV encourages civil discourse and the rights of free speech as long as it is directed at issues and not at people. Equal time will be afforded to both sides of issues as long as it is without slander or malice. We want people to discuss issues. We want people to talk about what's on their minds, but we do not want people to personally attack other people. And we will provide equal time for any issue that comes up. We want both sides to be heard. Even if I personally don't like it, it's going to be heard by both sides are going to be heard. And that's a very strong principle that I believe in, and I think everyone should believe in. Let me go to the next policy here. The next policy is Point Roberts TV reserves the right to determine what content will be displayed. So we're not going to be dictated to by anyone, but our main thing is to promote Point Roberts. We want to promote our community. We also want the community to be proud of itself. We want to be able to inform each other of what's going on. We want to be able to entertain each other. So it's very important that we have input from the people within the community. Our next policy statement is if the owner of a video requests to have it pulled from Point Roberts TV, then we will discontinue its use. With YouTube, the videos are free, as I've said, and we are using them within our rotation. But if an owner of one of those free videos says they do not want it run on Point Roberts TV, we will honor their request and pull it from the rotation. It's just being nice to the people who create the content. We hope that they will allow us to continue using the content since it's out there. And but if they decide they don't want it on our channel, then we will pull it, and that is up to them. Our very last policy that I've come up with is Point Roberts TV does not take ads for commercial purposes and will not run videos that are designed for this purpose. Now, if a commercial entity is the sponsor of a community event, it is reasonable to provide credit to those businesses. And YouTube does reserve the right to provide ads within its free videos and free streaming service. You will see ads that YouTube puts in on their videos. We have no control of that at all. They are providing the streaming for free and they are hosting the videos on their servers. They have the right to put the ads in there. We have to honor that right. I mean, we can't afford to pay for a channel that does not have ads, and the ads are coming from YouTube. It's the one thing we have to live with when we're doing this. But as a service, this should be, it's very good for a free service. That's just about it for right now. The main thing is I'm planning on setting up a meeting within the community, and hopefully we'll have people turn out who have some video experience and who are creative and who have some ideas about this. We will hopefully have a good session talking about where to go with Point Roberts TV and how we can make this a service that can be good for the whole community. We really hope to support the organizations within this community and showcase ourselves. That's the big thing right there. Let's make ourselves proud of where we live. It's a beautiful place, and I'm proud of it. That's it for right now. That's the end of this stream. So I'm going to say goodbye for this right now. I will put this in the archives, and I will ask when I do set up the meeting that everyone watch it ahead of time so they have an idea of what's going on when they come into the meeting. You all take care. Thank you very much for your time.